In today's video, we're going to look at Animatic, how to create one, and why it is so important for your animation projects. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And I would just I want to say a special thank you to everyone. I reached 4,000 subscribers this week, and it is just amazing to see how this channel is growing. So thank you for everyone who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, remember to click on that subscribe. Your support is really appreciated. And just to say thank you, I've made all my content on my website available at a 40% discount. So just go to my website. The link is in the description. So all the online courses are there at 40% discount if you use promo code YouTube 4000. So everything from the G3 characters for Cartoon Animator, as well as all the online courses, are available at 40% discount. So again, thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below what other animation related topics you want me to cover in future videos. I'd love to hear from you. So today, like I've mentioned in the intro of this video, we're going to look at Animatic. Now, what is an Animatic? Well, the best way to describe it, it is the backbone of your animation. Without an Animatic, you will really struggle to create a great animation that where the timing is correct, that is fluent. Your animatic is where you're going to solve a lot of problems before you start animating. Okay, so what you're going to need if you want to create your animatic, first you're going to need an editing software. Okay, so because that is where you build your animatic. The second thing that you're going to need is your storyboard images. So you have to draw or create a storyboard for your animation. So you export each image from your storyboard and you export that as an image 1920 by 1080. Obviously that is the video ratio you're probably going to use for your animation. And then the third thing you're going to need is all your voiceover recording. So obviously before you can start your animatic, you must record all your voiceovers, you must create a storyboard. And then the final thing you're going to need, but it's not crucial, but it will help you, is sound effects. Okay, but not all sound effects, only sound effects that will help you with your timing of animation. For example, a knock on the door. Okay, so, or if your character is knocking on the door. So by adding that sound effect, you will know exactly when to animate your character's hand when he's knocking. So it helps with the timing of your animation. But if it is just like a sound effects of a spaceship, the sound effects of what a spaceship make, it doesn't have an influence on your timing of your animation. So anything that will help you with timing, those types of sound effects you can add. So those are everything you're going to need to create your animatic. Okay, so what you do is you go to your editing software, and one tip I can give you is to really try and organize everything as much as possible. Okay, so you create a bin for storyboard images, and you'll see I've imported just some of it. I didn't import everything. You create a bin for your voiceover recordings, and what I will also do is maybe inside this folder create more bins for each character, and then you import all the each character's voiceover recordings in its separate folder, and then just rename it. So for example, if I click on that, this one is called Princess Riley. That is the character 0001, which is the first line in my script. And if I click on this one, it is Princess Riley 0003. So I know that is the third line in the script. Okay, so I know exactly what recording is what line. So if I build my animatic, I will know exactly what I'm pulling in. And then you can also create another bin for sound effects. You can create another bin for background music, etc. So make sure you try and organize everything. So when you build your animatic, you know exactly where to find what you are looking for. It will just speed up your process. Okay, so once you've imported your storyboard images, your voiceover recordings, and also your sound effects, then you can start to edit. Okay, so what I do is I'm here at the editing side. Here's my storyboard images, so I can now just drag everything in. And so there the character's walking. So then she stops at the table and then she notices something. Okay, and then she says something. So now we know at this scene, you can also have your storyboard maybe printed out, have it right next to you. So your storyboard will also show you what lines, if you do it correctly, what lines will be said in each frame. So if I know in this frame, the first line is being said, so let's go to the first and I can drag it there. And then again, just to make your work easier, you'll see with the audio, I've got this recording is for Princess Riley, and then I've got an audio channel for Princess Riley. I've got an audio channel for her mom. I've got an audio channel for sound effects. You can create an audio channel for background music. So once your animation is done, it's very easy to mix all your audio so that it sounds, because everything is in its separate layer. Okay, so then I know here this character is saying this line, and then you can continue straight through. But now the purpose of this is, now I want to fix my timing. So if I go to the beginning and if I press play, then that is too long, so I can maybe make this shorter. And there she wakes up, she stretches, and maybe at that point she jumps off. That is pretty quick, so I make that shorter. And now she starts walking, so now I can see how long it takes for her to walk, maybe right up to there. She stops at the table, so that this is a very short one. And then she notices something, again also very short, and then she talks. Okay, and then maybe I can just drag that audio a bit closer, right up to there. Okay, so the purpose now is, if I'm going to play this back, you should try to get a feel for your animation. Is the timing correct? Okay, so I press play, and now you can watch your animation. And there she stretch. So it doesn't have any sound. She jumps off, she walks, she stops at the table, notices something, and there she says something. So basically you work through your entire animatic with your storyboard images and with all your voiceover recordings, and you build your animation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a clip of a show that I did a long time ago. It's just the animatic that I created. So if you press play, you'll see that is the backbone of my animation. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then play that same clip, but right next to it, the final product. So you'll actually see that this animatic was the foundation on which I animated from. Okay, so if you take your animatic, you press play, you should be able to sit back and watch your animation visually for the first time. Okay, your story. And then you'll animate over that, and you'll also know what to animate, and your timing will be correct because you fix all your timing like I showed you right now. You fix all your timing in your animatic. Okay, so I'm going to quickly play for your two videos. The first one is just the animatic. The second one is the animatic and the final animation right next to each other.
Hi Simon, hi David. Marie, wat maak jy hier? Jy weet mos hierdie is ons seun se uithangplek. Ek kom maar net kom hoor of julle nie saam met my 'n teepartytjie wil hou nie. My ma het vir my 'n splinternuwe teestel gekoop. Ooh, gaan daar kosies by die teepartytjie? Nee Marie, ons wil nie saam met jou speel tee drink nie. Kan jy nie sien ons is besig met seunsdinge nie? Seunsdinge? Ek koop daar word lekker sjokolade koekies by die teepartytjie bedien. Rooies, hou jou in. Wel, julle seuns kan maar voortgaan met julle seunsdinge. Iewers daar buite is 'n ware prins wat weet hoe om 'n dame te behandel. 'n Ware prins? Lach maar. Ons sal sien wie lag laaste. Hi Simon, hi David. Marie, wat maak jy hier? Jy weet mos hierdie is ons seun se uithangplek. Ek kom maar net kom hoor of julle nie saam met my 'n teepartytjie wil hou nie. My ma het vir my 'n splinternuwe teestel gekoop. Ooh, gaan daar kosies by die teepartytjie? Nee Marie, ons wil nie saam met jou speel tee drink nie. Kan jy nie sien ons is besig met seunsdinge nie? Seunsdinge? Ek koop daar word lekker sjokolade koekies by die teepartytjie bedien. Rooies, hou jou in. Wel, julle seuns kan maar voortgaan met julle seunsdinge. Iewers daar buite is 'n ware prins wat weet hoe om 'n dame te behandel. 'n Ware prins? Lach maar. Ons sal sien wie lag laaste.
So guys, I'm sure you'll be able to see the impact of the animatic and what it should look like once you are done. You should be able to sit back, press play and watch your animatic, and it will give you a feel for your animation, and you'll be able to see your story visually for the first time. And this is where you fix all your problems. You can now see, does your camera angles that you've planned in your storyboard, does it work? Do you need to change it? Is your timing working? Do you need to make adjustments? All of those things. So if there's any issues that you find that doesn't work, this is where you need to fix it before you start animating. And then once you are happy with your animatic, then you can start animating because you've got your timing correct. You know exactly what to do, your camera angles you've planned out, you see it works, all of those things, all the problems that you may face, you've already fixed in your animatic. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you use animatics in your animation process. Animatic is actually a part of the animation pipeline. So obviously storyboarding is one session of the animation pipeline, voiceover recording is one. So if you are interested, again, like I say, all my courses is at 40% discount on my website. I do have a mini course on the animation pipeline that actually explains the entire pipeline, and one of them is your animatics. So again, by using the promo code YouTube 4000, you will be able to get that course for 40% discount. Normal price is $17, so it is actually a steal. So it's a great course, and this promo, it ends this coming Sunday, so it's not forever. So if you want, you better jump on and get that online course now. And I also, if you want to learn more about voiceover recordings, I also have an online course on voiceover recordings and how to get good quality audio. Also, you can get 40% discount on that course as well. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week with another video. So God bless and happy animating.